Good morning, everyone. It is Julie here with your Tuesday morning stock market news, where we're getting you up to speed with what you need to know as the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. This morning, we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news. We actually have a couple notable earnings reports to look at today, and we'll see which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Just a heads up that TipRanks is having a wonderful sale right now if you've been wanting to unlock some great research tools. Right now, basic users can upgrade to premium at 40% off. Plus, you'll then get the option for a 50% discount on some of their great newsletters, including the Smart Investor or Dividend newsletter. So check out the links down below to take advantage of this. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are mixed this morning, but leaning slightly towards the green. Right now, Dow futures are down 0.08%, while S&P 500 futures are up 0.16%, and NASDAQ futures up 0.42%. Shares of Lordstown Motors are plummeting this morning, down over 60% after the company announced they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. Lordstown Motors also said they were putting themselves up for sale and that they filed litigation against Foxconn, the Taiwan-based contract manufacturing company, after the deal for Foxconn to provide the startup with about $170 million in cash fell through. They said that Foxconn's actions led to material damage to the company as well as its future prospects. The EV maker did stress that they are debt-free and continue to operate with significant cash on hand. Shares of Snowflake are in the green this morning on news with a partnership with Nvidia for generative AI apps. The deal will allow Snowflake's customers to build AI models using their own data by integrating Nvidia's NeMo, which is Nvidia's cloud-based end-to-end cloud-native enterprise framework, into Snowflake's data cloud. Nvidia's CEO said that the partnership will create an AI factory that lets other businesses create custom generative AI models right from the cloud they use to run their businesses. Analysts currently rate the Snowflake stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 6%, with a couple buy ratings coming in just yesterday and today, while the Nvidia stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of over 14%. Plug Power is part of a group of companies that received an over $21 million grant from the European Commission to build a hydrogen production plant off the coast of Belgium. Plug said that they will design and deliver a 10-megawatt proton exchange membrane electrolyzer system as part of a 9-company consortium called HOPE, or Hydrogen Offshore Production Europe. The company said that the project will produce as much as 4 tons daily of green hydrogen at sea. The Plug Power stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of over 100%. As Tesla continues to cement their position as a leader in EV charging, ChargePoint has announced the option of Tesla NACS adapters to their current terminals. They announced the availability of NACS connector options for new orders and currently installed CP6000, CPE250, and Express Plus customers. The rest of their charging line will be able to be sold or reconfigured with NACS connector options later this year. Their chief product officer said that their highly modular charging platforms, combined with their new NACS connector options, allow customers to be confident that their investment in EV charging is successful for any connector scenario. Analysts currently rate the ChargePoint stock a moderate buy with another average upside of over 100%. Delta Airlines is in the green this morning after they provided an upbeat full-year outlook at their recent Investor Day. They're now anticipating earnings per share of $2.25 to $2.50, which was a 25-cent increase from their previous range, and they're expecting profits of $6 per share across 2023, which is at their upper range. And looking at their full year, they're anticipating earnings of $6 per share, which was at the high end of their previously disclosed range. They said that there is constructive industry backdrop with structural demand tailwinds and multi-year supply constraints. Analysts currently rate the Delta stock a strong buy with an average upside of 28%. And then we have Robinhood, who is reported to be cutting 7% of their full-time staff. This will be the brokerage's third round of layoffs in just over a year. About 150 employees at Robinhood are being laid off, and the layoffs were made to adjust volumes and better align team structures. The Robinhood stock is currently rated a hold with an average upside of 20%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. In the pre-market this morning, we've heard from Walgreens Boots Alliance. Their stock is in the red after they not only missed on earnings expectations, but also slashed their future guidance. For the full year, they're now expecting earnings per share of $4 to $4.05, which is down over 40 cents from their previous guidance. They're reflecting challenging consumer macroeconomic conditions and lower COVID-19 vaccine and testing volumes. For their Q3, they reported earnings per share of $1, missing expectations by 7 cents per share, while revenue of over $35 billion did grow over 8% year over year and beat by $1.3 billion. Analysts do currently rate the Walgreens stock a hold with an average upside of 28% and nothing but holds and sells coming in this last week. And management company Korn Ferry came out with both an earnings and revenue beat. They reported earnings per share of $1.01, beating expectation by 1 cent per share, and revenue of $738 million beat expectations by over $38 million. The company also increased their regular quarterly cash dividend by 20%. Their stock just has one current analyst ratings from 3 months ago coming in as a buy. Now let's take a look at which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by American Equity after Brookfield Reinsurance made a bid on the company worth $4.3 billion. Trading under the ticker AEL, the stock is currently up over 17.5%. They're followed by Enovix under ENVX up 7.5% and Sherwin-Williams under SHW up 7.3%. And our biggest losers are led by Walgreens following their earnings and guidance cut. Trading under the ticker WBA, their stock is down 8.5%. They're followed by TD SYNNEX Corporation under SNX down 7.7% and America Movil under AMX down 5.2%. So that is going to be everything for Tuesday morning's stock market news. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure those notifications are turned on so you can stay up to date with all of our latest videos, and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here next time.